Believable. I cannot say. Larry Anderson, fantastic. I am so happy that you are doing what you're doing. You said it so perfectly. And Tommy Davis, once again, let's just hear what Tommy Davis has to say. I love this. This is a great message for any celebrity. You want to make sure that you listen to this, you hear it, and let's see. What does he say?
What I'm trying to communicate is that there's some real concern, and it's valid. Now,
very valid.
Do I actually consider it like some horrible...
Not really horrible.
Threat?
Not really threat.
No. Do I actually think it's going to be damaging? No. I mean, yeah, it's going to cost us a couple $1 million to redo the films that you were in. It's already going to cost us millions to redo the films that Jason was in. And we've already prepared the suit that we're going to be bringing against him to recoup those costs.
There you go. Now, Jason Beghe was an actor, hired as an actor by the Church of Scientology to make a film, same as Larry Anderson. What did Tommy Davis, who is the spokesperson for the Church of Scientology, just say? They're already preparing a suit. So if you're a celebrity out there, this is my message to you. Be very careful if you're going to deal with the Church of Scientology. Because you can go on to TampaBay.com and listen to the entire interview and hear these people that try to pretend they're a church, right? I told them a long time ago. Larry says in the very beginning, I wasn't planning on being an activist. I was just leaving. I want my money back, right? That's all he wants. That's a very simple request. Could they give him his money back? Oh, no. They got to work him over and work him over. When I was in the Church of Scientology, I used to say, you are creating your own enemies by doing the kind of things that you do. To Osa, I would tell him that, because I would watch him, run after Mark Bunker, or, they asked me to go by his house with some kind of a sign saying he's some kind of a horrible person. I said, no, I'm not going to do it. Now, Dan, what's-his-face did. He did, and he's been promoted for years and years as someone who did that. It's like you can't say on one hand you're a church and you're a religion, and then on the other hand act like the mafia and be threatening actors saying you're going to sue them because they changed their minds and they spoke out about it. Oh God, no, you can't do that. It's like if you guys did what you promised over and over, we wouldn't be out here. If the tech, first of all, if you didn't do what you did, we wouldn't. That was the main thing for me, was seeing the dark side of Scientology. I didn't get into Scientology to stop free speech. I didn't. It's like, no, I'm not going to do it. And, I just want to look at a few things. I made down some notes. Oh, yeah, where he says, we're willing to give you the money back. Sure, to a degree. I love that. That's, really good, to a degree. Mm-hmm. And, it's not damaging. You heard him say it. I finally thought, I'm going to just put this on the video so you can hear his words. I mean, it's not damaging to them. It's just a few million. What's that, right? But are they going to give him his money back? Get your money back, Larry. You absolutely deserve it. You're 100% correct on the thing of buying it over and over and over. I don't know about you, but my guess is you probably were an Hazy member. I was. We bought them way back when we got in 1969. It was the Hubbard, I think it was the Hubbard Science, or Hubbard, what was it? Hubbard Association of Scientology International. That was Hazy. That's right. And it was a lifetime membership. I forget how much it was, like $100 or $200. It wasn't that much, but in '69, it was kind of an investment, and it was lifetime. And then you were a Hazy member. You were a member of Hubbard's, the whole deal, right? But then they flipped that, didn't they? And they said, oh, forget about that. It's now the IAS, when David Miscavige came around, which is the International Association of Scientologists. And you have to be a member of that in order to do any courses. Well, right there, that's a ripoff. Because what happened to the Hazy membership? And I remember saying that to them when the IAS came about. I said, I'm a Hazy member, lifetime. Too bad. It's IAS or you can't do any more courses. You know what I mean? So it's like you guys have conned people over and over and over. You have sold us a book and the next book and the next book. You've sold us e-meters. It's the brand new e-meter. And the next one and the next one and the next one. All the same stuff. Put it to a test. let's have a scientist look at it and see, is it really that much better? Does someone really need to spend $13,000 or whatever it is? You know, I'm exaggerating, but like, I think it went from 500 to 4,000, and you have to have 2 meters if you're on OT7. Because God forbid, one of them might break. But anyway, Larry, fantastic. I am very, very happy that you that you're speaking out and that you're leaving Scientology. I mean, you're right. They're not doing what they're doing, and I love that you did the orientation film. I mean, that's really fun. I'm in What is Scientology. They haven't redone that yet, but I'm sure they will. Because there's enough of us that are in it that it's probably about time they invest in that too. It's getting a little expensive, isn't it, Scientology? Maybe you ought to think about doing what you promise instead of trying to screw people, because it's not really working too well for you. As Dr. Phil would say, how's that working for you? All right, so you don't like Dr. Phil. I don't really care. The point is, it isn't working for you. And David Miscavige, I've told you this once. I've told you it twice. I've told it to you for many, many years. You can run, but you cannot hide. And that is it's like TikTok, time is on our side. And it proves it every single day. It's another person coming out. If you're in and you're thinking you have to stay in, you don't have to stay in. If you're thinking of joining the Church of Scientology, please look, read, listen, find out what you're getting into before you do all this. Because you see on the back end, it's not what they say it is on the front end. On the front end, it's like, oh, if you don't want to do it, you can get your money back. Oh, yeah, right. Sure. Yeah. Okay. And once you're declared suppressive, nobody can talk to you. And if they do, it's a high crime, and they're declared suppressive. And for me, just for speaking out, making one video, they declared me overnight without any ethics handlings, nothing. Declared suppressive. No one would talk to me, none of my 30-year friends, or my husband of 27 years. So I highly recommend you look into what you're thinking of, if you're thinking of joining. For the people that are speaking out against it, I can't thank you enough. I cannot. You have no idea how fabulous you are, especially Anonymous. I mean, you have no idea the effect. I mean, I know you know, but I'm just saying it is so huge. It is so fabulous. And please keep doing it, because you see, it is very, very effective. And it's going to get even better and better and better. There's good things coming in the wind, all right? So I love you all. Thank you for coming to my YouTube site, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Peace.